This is Coffee with Kanini. Welcome, welcome, my loves. So today, the thing with my live stream, this is the thing with my live stream. Whenever I decide, okay, let me take a topic and let's discuss that topic, because usually that's what you want to do with live streams. The problem is when I choose a topic, you guys just decide a whole different topic. Decide that the topic is going to be a whole different other subject than what I previously decided the topic would be. So, and I never know who I'm coaching that day, because like going live, you meet every day is different. And to be honest, I also like kind of like go live. What's going on here? What's going on? It's kind of cold. Oh, hi, keep it real. So nice. We haven't even met online yet. I love to see you online. How's your morning? You're like my biggest fan. Like, you're the best of the best. Nice seeing you online. Thank you, thank you. I love seeing you online. Yeah, I always see your comments on my videos. I love it. I love it. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Today I don't even have a topic, but I can come up with a topic of whatever is happening lately. So feel free to bring up a topic that you would want us to talk about. Eric is live. Welcome back, Eric. What's going on with the aliens? You know, aliens. What's going on with the aliens? First of all, do we really have aliens in the ocean, or is this just a big joke? Hi, Sarvan. Do you think we have aliens in the ocean? Rohit is live. Rohit is here. He says, tea tempers with the spirit, harmonizes the mind, dispels lassitude, and relieves fatigue, awakens thought, and prevents drowsiness. Hi, Natural. Hi, love. Hi, love. Hi, love. You know, they really should help us with this, because I was like, why would Congress hold a hearing about aliens being in the ocean? They must be. And then you see like all those other, the small little like dead bodies. They say they had dead bodies. USA 1776. 1776. I like that name. I love that name. Yeah, hey Manish. Hey Manish. Yeah, if you think about it, that they're saying that this is so crazy, that they have bodies in the ocean, alien bodies in the ocean. Okay, so they said that these aliens have engaged in combat with the US, and they have shut down the nuclear plants at some point. Hello, Big Boot. Hi, Salvin. Uh, so, hi, love. Yeah, RD Manish. Hello, hello. Hi, love. You, I mean, sometimes I think it's probably a conspiracy theory, and sometimes I'm like, why would Congress go all the way to listen to this if it's a conspiracy theory? Why would Congress even have the time of day for an alien hearing in UFPs and UFOs? And then there is that school in Africa, the school, the kiddos that sighted aliens, and they were put into different rooms and they were told to draw what they saw, and they draw like this little, like this, like, you know, like alien things. I don't know, man. I don't know. Are you bought into the fact that they are aliens? You tell me. Keep it real. You brought this topic here. Let us know what you think. If aliens do exist or not, you know. And then, yeah, we can even talk about the inauguration. What do you think about the inauguration? There was drama, you know. What do you think about the US presidential inauguration? There was a lot of drama, you know. So, first of all, Laura Sanchez comes in with Jeff Bezos, and you know they have money. But this girl, she was only wearing a bra inside and then her coat. And everybody is like on the internet, she can get a blouse from Amazon. She can get one for $10. I saw I saw people reacting to that on Instagram. They're like, why did she not just buy a blouse for $10 on Amazon? We know she has the money. But you know, I don't think she cares. I don't think she cares. Hi, Suresh. That was strange because my phone right now just kind of activated, like activated when I was talking about Laura Sanchez and Jeff Bezos, kind of like just activated itself. I just thought that was strange. Hi, Manish. Where are you from? Where are you from, Manish? Suresh, hello. Manish from India. I get a lot of viewers from India. I don't know, maybe my channel comes up higher in India. I don't know why. I'm in the US. I love it. I love it. Uh, yeah, so that was huge, the presidential inauguration. What happened? Okay, the drama with Melania's hat. I don't even know what to say. The whole inauguration was canceled from being outside to being inside because it was very cold. So the last thing everybody expected was Melania to wear a hat because, you know, it's an inside thing. She wore this hat that was covering her eyes. She went gangster. She went all gangster wearing her hat. Yeah, inauguration or something. What else happened? Obviously, Michelle Obama missed the inauguration. Um, oh my goodness. Facebook guy, Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. People saw him like taking a peep on Laura's Laura Sanchez's blouse. He was like looking at her like this. And I'm like, what is going on here? I don't speak Hindi. Yeah. So what are you doing today? Like what's going on today in your life, in thy life of you? What's going on? Hey guys, welcome. If you're coming in from everywhere, my channel is Post Traumatic Bliss, and most of the things that I I show people on this channel is creating a life that works for you. You have the ultimate power within yourself to create the life that you want for yourself. All of us have that power. We have the power to create the life that we want, that we desire. And you know, we come out sometimes through a very chaotic childhood, and we feel like that power has been taken away. And every spiritual teachings, they are supposed to help you like get back your power to yourself. Oh, I love that. I love the comments, keeping it real. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so bringing power back to yourself, creating inner harmony within yourself, taking control of your life. That's pretty much it. Whether you're going through like science or through a spiritual tradition, everything that they teach is to bring inner harmony within your nervous system to create good mental health. Because when you're calm, the world around you becomes calm. When you have inner peace, the world around you becomes peaceful. So part of the biggest inner spiritual traditions is to train our nervous system to stay calm. And when you are alive, you will have your own troubles and traumas because it's part of just the life that we live. You know, people get born, they die. There's a season for everything in life. And I think spiritual traditions have done a good job at helping people in life understand the balance that yes, you are alive. There will be your own share of traumas and pains, but you can also rise above them and train your nervous system to be in harmony with the nature of the life as it is. You know, like life is beautiful. There is health, and then there's the opposite of health, which is sometimes illness or disease. There is riches, and sometimes there is plenty. You know, like you can have a plentiful harvest sometimes. You know, there is also periods of hunger and starvation where there is lack. And life is beautiful as it is. It has that yin and yang, right? It has that imbalances. There are imbalances. We will all have our own shares of traumas and pains, but can we at least try to rise above them and be in harmony with what is out there? And I think that's the beauty of a spiritual tradition. It just helps you to be like, you know, It's the life that I am in. It's the life that I live. Yeah. So let me know what you think about, 2025, your goals, how you plan to approach, the challenges coming your way this year. There will be some. Um, as much as we hope that there will not be challenges, what is the attitude and the spirit that you would want to tackle that with? Isn't that the truth? The key to spirituality is knowing the truth and accepting it. Like, I think that's really it. If you can stay in harmony with the way that life is, I feel that a lot of our generation, there are a lot of people who are going to get lost because of, you know, fake gurus. Unfortunately, they try to make it, they try to make everyday person feel as if they are doing something wrong with their lives. You know, they are trying to make everyday person feel like they're not smart enough the way that they are living their life. And most of the people, they are just accepting the life as it is. They're trying to keep it real. And I think that's where the confusion comes in. And a lot of people, they want like quick money, quick riches and wealth, and they get tricked into this whole, like, the scams. Like, for example, I saw the other day one of those, like, people who bought the Trump meme coin, right? And I get the people who love Trump, they really, really love him, right? But this guy took his grandpa's inheritance, his money, like what, like $1.2 million, and he bought the Trump meme coin, and it started dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping and dropping. And he's gambled with his inheritance and his grandfather's retirement. And I'm sure it took this man a lot of years and a lot of time to make that money and save it. He did everything that we try to tell people to do, to save, to invest, to hold. And he did this for so many years, only for his grandchild to come and be motivated by greed and the passion, and I don't know, the whole mindset that they adore and love Trump. And he bought 1.2 million of meme coins. Shh. Hello, Hush. Hello, Hush. And then the meme coin started dropping. And within minutes, he started losing over $700,000. Over $700,000. And he would still have 1.2 million if he hadn't bought into quick riches by these fake gurus. Today we are right now, we are open to discussion. You can actually start a topic that you want us to discuss. Shai, I live here by myself, and Shai lives in another place. So sometimes she comes, sometimes she doesn't, but I'll tell her that Hash was looking for her. Yeah, when I go to see her. So today we were talking about accepting life as it is, you know. And if you can look at the comments below above, keeping it real was talking about like the highest point of spirituality being accepting life as it is. And there is power to that, because when you accept life as it is, then you stay in harmony with it. For example, we we have to work hard for money, like every day, we have to work hard for money, and it doesn't come easy. if it were if it was literally coming so easy, we would go out there and swindle people, get money easily. We're talking about this guy. He bought $1.2 million of his father's money, grandfather's money. So this is money that his grandfather was waiting to retire on, and he bought the Trump meme coins because these people think that they can get money so quickly, when people who are gambling, they're like, oh, let me go all in on Bitcoin, let me go all in on meme coins. So he went all in, and the meme coin started dropping in value, dropping in value, dropping in value. Oh, the weather here is, yeah, actually, let me go and I have something cooking, so let me go and kind of turn off the heater. Yeah, so this morning, sorry, this morning I did yoga, and then I started cooking. So I went to the Chinese market yesterday, and I bought I don't know how to say this in English. Okay, so there is the cassava. It's not this. It's not cassava. The yucca root. It was the yucca root and the taro root and some bananas like plantains. Because who told me to do yoga? I told myself to do yoga. I told myself to do yoga. I'm a yoga practitioner for more than 10 years now. I've practiced yoga. Yeah. And it's such a practice. It's such a good practice for the nervous system, the whole body, your whole nervous system. So, I mean, when you do yoga and you start seeing the benefits of yoga, it's like, duh, I'm going to do it. Like, they're like, duh, I'm going to do it every day. So that's how I got into yoga. When I came to LA, yeah, it's a practice, you do it um, on and off, but you're doing it, you keep the practice. But then I started again, and I'm like, I'll keep this practice. It has served me well. Over the years, when I look back the last 10 years, I'm like, it has served me well, because a lot of people look at me and they're like, oh, you still looks very healthy and young. And I'm like, yeah, because I put in the work. It's a good practice, I'd say, for anybody wanting to change their life, because what some of these poses that we do in yoga, we hold, like, man, like sometimes I sometimes I'm holding a pose, like when you're holding one of the poses, I'm holding it and I can still feel pain, but I just hold it. And what that happens is, like, I go inside. The weather in LA is actually good. It's sunny. it's sunny. I don't live in LA. I live south of LA. So um, I'm sure they still have the fires going on, and I'm very sure it's kind of like not good for breathing. Once the fires are done, I plan to go visit LA. I'll probably do a live stream there in LA and kind of show you guys the damages to the fire. But I'm waiting on the air to clear. Yeah, because I don't know if I go right now whether I'll be able to find parking, stuff like that. Wow, so you started in March 2020. How has that served you? How has the practice of yoga changed your life? Hush. Yeah, the reality is if you have, especially because of the spine. So some time back, I started like feeling back pain, and I went to the doctor, and he was telling me that as long as there's gravity acting on your spinal column, it doesn't matter who you are as a human being. We have gravity acting on us 24/7. Um, Harsh says, yeah, yoga changed my life completely, but in India, it's a culture. Yeah, it's a good culture to take care of the body. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize, like having a human body is kind of like having a car. You have to maintain it. You have to maintain it. If you don't maintain it, things start falling apart. Things just, so for me, I did yoga, then I stopped, and then at some point I started realizing like I'm having back problems. I'm not feeling well, and I hadn't realized that I had, really cut back on my yoga classes. I was cheating. I wasn't doing every day. I was probably doing once in 2 weeks, you know, after I really started feeling bad. So I went back to and then now I'm consistent now. In fact, like I'm so consistent that I am even advocating for yoga on my channel because the body has to be maintained. Oh yeah, especially here in California, it's a whole big culture of doing yoga and Pilates. California is known for even yoga. There's so many yoga studios, so many Pilates studios. Actually, California made me really think about my health twice because here people are very active with their body, with everything they eat. They are so very keen on it that I just picked it up. I just, yeah, take care of myself. I've never really been to Nebraska at all. I have no idea what happens in Nebraska. I only know that it's far. I have no clue. Zero. I probably know more about India than Nebraska. I really don't know anything about Nebraska. Hi, Rixa. Bye. Bye, darling. If you have to go, that's fine. That's fine. You need to get along with your day. I completely understand. But it's nice to see you, Rickson. You just sat there and you didn't say nothing. Yeah. So what's happening in India? What's the big news that's happening in India? Or wherever you guys are watching from. What's the big thing that's happening there? Here, you know, we had the LA fires, and then we had the inauguration of Donald Trump, and then, you know, life is still moving on. Exactly. I do love that. Hush, I love that. He says, take an example of the stomach. If you put wrong food in the stomach, it's like you put the wrong engine and it hurts the car. Exactly. Exactly, because you know, food is what gives us energy. It's literally like putting in the wrong engine in the car and then expecting it to perform, and then it's like, no. Like the body, if you want good mental health, you must maintain the body. Rickson, nothing big or red. Uh, Hash is saying, oh, in India, there's a Republic Day coming in Jan 26. What do you guys uh, do on Republic Day? I guess blood market. I guess Rickson does not like color red. Oh, goodness. What happened? Did you ever have like an accident? Like what's and you saw a lot of blood in your past? Because you seem to be triggered by this color. Not everybody is triggered by this color. I just wore my scarf because I still have my sports bra on. Like so yeah, Donald Trump's inauguration is also big news. Are Indians happy that we have Donald Trump as president? Oh, wrong engine oil. Yes. Oh, got it. Oh, yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh, got it, Hash. Yeah. It's like when you put wrong engine oil in a car, it's kind of like when you eat the wrong food. That's a very good analogy. If you think about your body being like a car, you know, and you eating the right food, like it's like when you put the wrong oil, when you put the right food in your body, is like putting in the right oil in your car. But when you eat the wrong food, like the junk food, is like really putting in the wrong oil in your car and then expecting that it'll serve you. If you put diesel where it doesn't belong, who. Oh wow, that's a good time to be in India then. That's a very beautiful time to visit India. So you say Jan 26th? Jan 26th, they have like a stage show showing their culture from the ferries. Oh wow, those are nice videos, like really nice videos, like people would want to see. So in India, they're not vested in whether Donald Trump wins or loses, whether he's president or not. Republic Day parade. Wow, that's nice. I guess like people, like there's so many like nice foods, like food to eat. That's a nice time to be in India when, yeah, when they're showing off the culture, the food. Mm. Wow, I can imagine. I can imagine. It's like one big festival. Like people are looking forward to it. I'm sure people are now preparing for it. Wow. And that's in a few days. Adriana Silvado Santos commented, love, 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 love. Eric is here, still admiring my hand gestures. Thanks, Eric. Eric, contribute to the topic. I can't. USA 7076. I'll be able to afford gas for my truck again. Thanks to him, LOL. Love, love. As long as we can afford gas, I'm right there with you. As long as we can afford gas and pay rent, I'm right there with you. you know, all that matters is that we live a good life. What do you think we have in common? Hash says he thinks him and I have the same one thing in common. Me, I was born here, then I moved to Kenya, then I came back. I'll probably move back to Kenya again. Yeah, but it has nothing to do with the politics and Donald Trump. It's just something I want to do. Yeah, okay, Hash is saying that we have both in common the fact that we are health conscious and both of us like learning from everyone. I really do. I am a long life learner. I decided to learn like for the rest of my life. Like there are things that I'm going to always keep like taking care of my health is important. Like I'm always going to take good care of my health regardless of what happens in life, right? um, I need to stretch because um, no, Shy is American. Like both her parents are American, so I dot welcome. This was my sister that did this. Did what? Did what? Uh, what's something from Kenyan culture that we don't really do here? Honestly, to be honest, I don't think there is anything that Kenyans do that Americans don't do, and vice versa. Like, I think they share almost everything. Every culture shares almost everything. It's just that the varying degree. There's it's a spectrum of how much. Kenya compared to the US is like a very small, a very small country, because Kenya is the size of California. So compared to the rest of the US, it's kind of like still like a very small country. Yeah, Maybe USA 1776, you can tell us about the weather in Mississippi. I went to Mississippi once in 2018, around, I think it was around May, and the weather was great. It was very green, very green. It was beautiful. Yeah, I thought it was a very beautiful state. It was very green. Yeah. So, yeah, what are the some of things that you guys do? So a lot of things, okay, maybe Kenya, one of the things that's different between Kenya and the US is Kenya is actually on the equator. So we don't have any time, we never switch time. Like we don't change time at all. It's the same throughout the year because we are at the equator. So our nights and days are perfect. We don't switch, we don't have time switching and everything. So when I came to the US, I was frustrated with all this changing time and the shifting time zones, because I was never used to this idea that that time zones change at all. Yeah, I know you guys are asking a lot of questions, like Hash, you're asking a lot of a lot of questions. Just, just so you know that USA 1776, he doesn't have to share his information online or share anything online, because you guys, you have to keep yours, like you have to keep safe on the internet at all times. Yeah, okay. So USA 1776 says like he doesn't like it either. Yeah, changing time zones are like, ugh, I don't even know when they change because I cannot keep up. I only know from my watch. No, you can ask. I'm saying you can ask. Obviously, you can ask any questions. Just that you know. What I'm saying is, like, no, like, you can ask people whatever, but I'm also telling them they don't have to answer, and if they don't want to, I'm just saying like they don't have to if they don't want to. Um, but if they want to make more friends, I also would encourage it, but just so, because I know you two probably want to be friends, but there's also a lot of other people on the live stream, and I just want you guys to know that I want you guys to be safe. You too, Hash. I want you to be safe because you know. Oh my goodness, what are you studying at school? What are you studying in your university? What is happening? So when I came back to the US, I came to study. I came here to study, and I studied business as well. And engineering. That's a good class. That's a good course. What kind of engineering? I hear that there are so many different types of engineering. Is it oopsie mechanical? Cool, cool. I think we discussed this some time back about your studying mechanical engineering, if I'm not wrong. There's a time we discussed and you were about probably going to bed. Yep, yep. See, I have a good memory. I got a good memory. And today you guys are so active with the chat. I love it. And I also, you are liking the live stream already. I love it. Oh my goodness. You already I got 6 likes. That never happens. You're also in bed right now and it's 12 a.m. So if you go through my channel, how old are you? USA 17, 76. How old are you? Because you know, so I did my studies. I have done my master's in business. I know. Y'all think I don't look like I have a master's in business, but I do. Even Shai has her master's. And I know the frustration of not, you're 25. I know the frustration of not knowing what you want to study because so I tell you guys how I grew up in an orphanage in Kenya because stuff happened and I ended up there. But I didn't have anybody guiding me to study, like study this or study this, study that, blah 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 blah. So I didn't know what to study. And on my undergrad, I decided to study international politics, international relations studies, understand the world around me because I wanted to, expand my thinking. So, boom, did that. Then I came here to do my master's, and then I was like, okay, let me do international studies again. But I go to the first semester, and I'm like, I don't want to study these kinds of politics because I was under the illusion where that politics, you go into politics to change the world because you want to create a beautiful place. And then I went to the school and I'm like, they're not talking about changing the world or making it a better place. So I was like, okay, I'm out of here. Let me go do business. I might make money. Then I come and I study business, and business is good, but the kind of business studies, like if you're in the US and you're studying business and you're hoping that they'll teach you how to become an entrepreneur and start your own, I speak Kiswahili and English and Kikuyu. They don't teach you how to be an entrepreneur. You're learning business strategy so that you can work in a corporation. That's pretty much business administration here in the US. They're teaching you to be an employee, to work for other people, not to start your own business. And I think that is some advice I would give somebody who wants to go to do business. It's very different when and then I started working for corporations and other people, and I realized I hate working for other people. And I hate working for corporations, and I hate having a boss. I know. I know. Some of us have problems. So, yeah. That's, yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know how to tell you USA. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what you want to do, what degree that you want to do. Now that I look back, I think because I've always been passionate about mental health, I could have probably done something more in line with social work or psychiatry. Yeah, yeah, yeah. She's saying in India they also promote. Yeah, facts. I just want to own my own business. Exactly. Isn't that the thing? Hi, Ash. Hi. Isn't that the thing, though? We all want to start our own business and do our own thing. And then they put us in all these classes where, especially here in the US, you take out a loan, right? You take out a loan and then you go to study for these so many years only to end up working for somebody, and you probably end up not even liking them. And I'm like, what the F? I just took all this money so that I can be in an environment that just does not give me pleasure. Is this a joke? Just start your own business. Just start your own business, man. Let me grab my charger. One quick second. Oops. Yeah. Never. And the money they you put in the bank, they invest and you get none. LOL. Wow, wow, wow. You know what? One of the things that I did, I worked as a financial advisor. And here's the thing. Before I was a financial advisor, I studied about money. And one of the best books that I read was The Little Book of Investing and Bogleheads. They become a boglehead. So if you have a financial advisor, okay, you take money. Let's say this is your money and you're giving to your financial advisor. They take fees. First, you give them the money and then first they take away the fees. So this is what you're investing because they've already taken the fees. And when you invest this money, you're going to get more money, but they're going to take away the fees again. But if you open your own Vanguard or Fidelity account, which you're allowed to do in the US, you will put your money and then nobody will take out the fees, and then it will earn interest and nobody will take out the fees. Pretty soon you realize having a financial advisor, and I was one, it's total BS. Hi, Hash is saying he's about, everybody wish Hash a good night. He's going to sleep. He needs to stay healthy. He needs his beauty sleep. Yes, you need beauty sleep. It's already late and you have to go to college tomorrow. Mwah. Good night, darling. Have a good night. We were happy that you joined. Yeah, we're happy that you joined. Have a good night. Everyone wish Hash a good night. He has a long day tomorrow. He's going to college. It's so beautiful those times when you're going to college. I wish I could take back time. Go back to college. Bye. Okay. Bye bye. I mean, US is 76. Are you also leaving? Because if you're also leaving, we will say bye. Or are you just saying bye to Hush? Hush is gone, I think. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, when it comes to the money, it's the best way in the US to invest. Oh, Got it, got it. The best way to invest is just open your own Vanguard or Fidelity account, link it to your bank, transfer the money, uh, and in that book, like Bogleheads, I think his name is John Bogle. He's one of the founders of Vanguard. He talks about like putting your money in like big buckets, like the total stock market, like the US total stock market is always the best to invest in, because yeah, like Robinhood is free. Yeah, I use Vanguard, and I follow the philosophy of John Bogle, where he's like, you invest, you hold. Investors hold. They don't just keep like day trading, gambling, and then losing their money. You know, if you get those two books, eh, he explains the investing philosophy so good. And especially now that you're 25, like so young, get the little red book of investing. Just go on Amazon, it'll cost you nothing. And then um bogleheads bogleheads, that's a good one. And then um living check to Monday. That girl, that book is written by this black woman. She is so smart that boom, like that living check to Monday is one of my best. That little red book of investing, and you read it, let me know. Let me know what you think. I've been known to recommend like good books to people. Um, yeah, the last book that I recommended Shy, she was like, girl, she keeps telling me every day, that book that you recommended for me, it was a psychology book. And she's like, girl, if you are interested in money, those three books, I want to hear from you once you read those books. And I don't like books that are difficult to read. Trust me. Like the only difficult book that I'm reading this time is this book. Okay, this book. This one I'm taking time to read. The big book of NLP, because understanding these strategies, these are psychological strategies to help people break through trauma. And you know, I love helping people with trauma, because for a long time I was traumatized. So, and I got myself out of that just by reading and understanding the human brain, the nervous system, everything that it does. um, Yash says you stream. You Wow. Yash has a streaming channel, guys. So if you're here, his channel is Races Live, and you can subscribe and be one of those 800 plus subscribers. You know, Race is live. Okay. Okay, Race is live. Okay, perfect. Yeah, subscribe to the channel Race is live. That is Yash's channel, and he has 800 subscribers. Congratulations. That is awesome. Yeah, and it's a gaming for you guys who like gaming. I know you need to know that Yash plays as well. So yeah. So guys, yeah, support one another. If you have a channel, also let us know. Let's support one another. You know, make it big. Let's break the internet with supporting each other. Let me look him up. Where's my phone? Let me look up Yash. Oh, you got more subscribers, Yash, right there. Race is live, right? Let me just hit the subscribe button. I just subscribed. Okay, let's see. Let's see what Yash be playing right here. Oh, he's like full blown play. Look, that's his channel right there. Guys, boop, boop, boop. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh, goodness. Ooh, wee. Oh, wow. Did that plane just kind of like break into the earth atmosphere and kind of like boof? Just go right into it? Guys, let us know if you have a YouTube channel so that we can look you up. So that we can look you up. Rohit said something. Let me see. Rohit retracted his message. Oh, you're so much welcome, Yash. Very, very much welcome. It's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. Yeah. Yeah. It's my pleasure, darling. My pleasure. You have wonderful videos. Very cool. Something breaking into the atmosphere. I like that. I like that. I feel like a lot of gamers are very good with the internet thing and like making videos. You know, I make videos on mental health, and one of the things that I struggle, I love making videos on mental health, but catching people's attention is really, really difficult because people want things to change by the second, like every second, everything. Like if you look at people like Mr. Beast and their videos, like almost every millisecond they're doing something to their videos to keep the videos kind of like going. And Aurora, honey, nice to see you again. Darling, William Perez, so I do remember you. Welcome, honey. Yeah. So yeah, one of the things that, you know, when you're editing videos, it's like the cut, they always making like things like move very fast because we are just addicted to swiping. And can you imagine like people creating long-term content? They're literally competing with swiping, like people swiping, right? William and Aurora, tell us, what are you guys doing today? What's happening today? You're at your dad's house and you haven't seen him over 6 years? What happened? The last now, oof, you just open a whole can of questions. What happened the last 6 years? Where were you? Where was your dad? Why have you not seen your dad in the last 6 years? What happened, William? Yash says he'll definitely share my stream with his friends. Oh, love it. Love, 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 love that. Yeah. Yeah. It's such a... I'm going to meet Shai today. We are going for a walk. Oh wait, she wanted me to meet her for coffee, but she wanted to go for a walk before. Oh, got it, got it. Why have you not seen your dad in over 6 years? Is that even healthy? Or what happened? What happened here, William? It must be joyous to meet your dad after 6 years. Long story short, I don't have parents. I lost my parents when I was 6 years old. I think that must have triggered me. Oh, your mom and dad got divorced a long time ago. How old are you? And who have you been living with? And how has that divorce, like how has the divorce between, between your parents affected you? Have you thought about how it has affected you? Oh, you're only 11. And also you haven't seen your dad for 6 years. I'm sorry, darling. Oh, honey. Oh. Do you miss your dad? Is he happy to see you? That's a long time. And you're only 11. So, because you can only see him for 9 days. So he wants to see you longer? So, William, how far do you live from your dad? Do you live in the same state as your dad? Hello, Rohit. When you meet new people, you forget your old friends. That's not me. I never see who is online. You have to be chatting so that I can see. No, no, but not in the state, but your but a 2 hour drive. A 2 hour drive, it's possible if your dad wanted, like if it's possible, because it's kind of like from where I am right here to San Diego or LA. I know people are busy, but I think he can make the drive at least weekends. Rohit, I haven't forgotten you, darling. I haven't forgotten you, darling Rohit. We are talking about like William. So William is a kiddo. He's young, and he hasn't seen his dad in over 6 years because his parents went through a divorce, and unfortunately, he can only see him for 9 days, and then yeah, and then his dad is like 2 hours drive away from him. William cannot drive yet. Oh, hi Durgesh. Oh my goodness. Love, 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 love. You came from Yash. Love, love, love to see you. Oh no, he works in Japan because he works in Japan, but Now he's in Missouri. So your dad works in Japan and he's divorced and he's now in Missouri for 9 days and you can get to see him. And as when he's in Missouri, he's also 2 hours away from you. So you can only see him for 2 days. And then he goes back to Japan. Oh, that must be heartbreaking. Because I know you love your dad and you want closeness with your father. And yeah, I know. Like, if you're my child, I'd be heartbroken for you because I know that you want to have a relationship with somebody who is very important, but he is working. Does he pay the bills in your home? Does he like buy you gifts? Does he call you? No. So when he's in Japan or wherever, he's just living his own life. Oh, goodness. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry because I can't do anything to change that situation for you because it's very difficult when you want to. Oh, okay. So he calls you and he gives you gifts. And do you call him anytime that you want to speak to your father? Can you just call him and say, Dad, I am going through this problem. I am having this difficult time. I want you to, can you, if you tell him, hey, I want to come visit you in Japan. I miss you. I miss having a relationship with you. What will happen? Yash Play says, I haven't turned on Super Chat. How do I turn on Super Chat? So, yeah. So, well, William, if I were you, I would stay open. I would stay open to having a relationship with your father because as you get older, you will be able to travel, you will be able to go places because right now when you're a child, you're kind of limited to people you can talk to people you can engage with because you're a kiddo, you're only 11 years old. You can decide, oh, I just want to drive here. But maybe right now you can tell your mom you want to stay with your father until he leaves because you never get to see him and spend time with him. And then you can tell your father right now, when he is here with you, tell him to plan a vacation with you to go somewhere so that you can continue maintaining that relationship. Yeah, ask me a question. And guys, if you think I'm giving William a lot of attention, it's because he's a kiddo and he's going through a difficult time. Nobody tells an 11-year-old how to deal with a divorce because, you know, that is his whole life and it's being rocked. And that's why I'm trying to help him as much as I can right now with the limited time that we have. Because at the end of the day, like a lot of people go through divorce and a lot of kids don't get the support that they need when their parents are going through divorce because part of William's heart is also going to be heartbroken. It's not just the parents who are getting a divorce. No kid wants to see their family being torn apart, you know. So William, you can also ask your parents to put you through therapy, counseling and therapy so that you can be able to deal with this whole thing about your parents not being together, and about you not seeing your dad, because that can affect you psychologically. Bye, Yash. I'm also about to leave. Love, love. I have to meet Shai in a little bit, and William, I'll be here tomorrow. Just subscribe to the channel, and then we can chat more. And as we go and as we do live chats, if you have any questions, I know I'm a I am a, I'm trained with mental health, and I'd like to see you in your journey, and I want you to thrive. I know there's a lot of things that at 11 years old that you're not aware of about what happens to kids and to people when their families break out. But the reason that I like to have this channel is so that I am able to help people like you with going through such a difficult time, and so that you have a place to an outlet to share things, and we can also give you support and love that you need, and also give you good advice. Also, because you're very young and you're on the internet, I want you to be very careful about who you you friend on the internet. Not everybody is good. Can I be mod? What's that? Yeah, just be careful. Don't friend everybody on the internet. Not everybody is nice. Not everybody is safe. You know, just to tell you the truth, because you are young. Yeah, it's a dangerous world out there. And when you are older, you will know that I'm not telling you any lies. So I want you to be very, very careful. Very, 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 very careful. Yeah. Can I be a mod? What's a mod? I don't know. Well, I'll see ya. I gotta go. Love you guys.